project demonstration of flight delay prediction by Naveen and Karthik. So let me start with the data for our project. So we have the airline data, which is about we are using about 12 million records to find out the flight delay prediction, and this is few some of the columns that is present, which we will be using. There are a number of columns such as year, month, day, and scheduled flight, departure time, origin, airport, destination airport. And since we have huge number of data, it becomes important to cleanse this data. For example, we have this data which is malformed, so we have to remove all these records and also check for the sanity. In the sense, we need to the records need to make some logical sense, like the elapsed time should be departure time minus arrival time, and the departure time should not be greater than arrival time. So all these logical uh, details has to be validated for each and every record. So since we are using such huge number of data, we are implementing the MapReduce framework to parallel process the data. um, and from that, we are trying to extract the feature. There are hundreds of rows available to us, but we need to make sure to get only those rows which makes sense to find out the delay, to find the prediction of the airline delay. So we are using a few of the important columns, and we use MapReduce to train and test the data. So we are using two MapReduce jobs, one to train and one to test, and we are using KNN for KNN and naive Bayes, and also comparing it with the VECA, KNN and naive Bayes to test the accuracy. And these are some of our outputs right now. For K nearest neighbors with 6 million training records and 5,000 testing records, we are getting an accuracy of 53%, whereas the VECA is giving 54% for the same features and for the same number of records. Whereas in the naive Bayes classifier, we are using 12 million records with 5 million testing records, and we are getting an accuracy of 55% on our own implementation, and Becca is giving again 55%. So we are quite close with the Becca implementation, with our implementation. So these are all the input, output, and the project structure of the airline flight delay prediction.